Hello, hello. All right. I wanted to talk about today how my life just, not my life, but my perspective, my mindset just switched. I woke up this morning, I just felt so fucking depressed, so stressed out because, man, life hits you and life was hitting me hard these past few days. I didn't want to do anything, but I still got up. I still went to go play basketball. I still participated in life. And I got back, I showered, went to sleep. I did my usual things and I went to play ball again like around 3 and I had some good runs there too. And what I'm starting to see now is that my depression went away. I still feel like those feelings, that those memories still come to me that made me so depressed, but I'm starting to see now that me stepping out, participating in like playing basketball and just talking to people, man, it really removes that feeling. These past few days I've been neglecting anybody who interacted with me because I was in fear of becoming me again and forgetting everything else. I don't want to forget because in my past experiences, when I had other moments that I fucked up in, I will be good again. I will forget, and the same thing will happen. It's like I never learned. I don't want that to happen. It's been too many times already, and I fucked up so many times. It is more so a fear of just being good again and just disregarding anything that's happened to me in the past. What's that saying that they say, forgive but don't forget? I gotta forgive my past, but I just can't forget because the ones who forget tend to do the same mistakes. They never learn. So when that test comes to me, the opportunity to test myself, I gotta see that I know how to work my way around this now because I did this before and I fucked up. But now I know that's what experience is for. I'm not really mad at the things that happened to me, put me in this state of mind, but because I was able to learn. But in that moment, man, it sucks. And the worst part of it is like the relationship you had with that other person. I wouldn't say significant other. You know, I don't think it'll ever come back to what it used to be. You know, we'll meet new people in this world, and that's okay. There's a lot of people in this world, but you know, it's more so of like you realize what you missed out, what you're missing out on now that they're gone. But it's okay. We learn, we forgive, and we move on. The future is inevitable. We don't know what the future holds. I'm not saying to pray that I will meet somebody or we will meet again sometime in our lives. I try to like now just be in the moment, but like I said, you never know. Life goes on, we move on, and we learn from our mistakes. With that said, when it comes to feeling down and out, go outside, go talk to some people. I know sometimes you don't want to talk. I'm telling you, go outside, experience life, experience socializing, be friendly, do nice things for people, show gratitude. The feeling sometimes may not go away, but you know, at least you're doing something good for yourself too. And for me, at least in this experience that I've been going through for these past few weeks, exercising, competing with myself. For example, I play basketball. I'm running back and forth all the time. And I have this mindset when I step on the floor to perform, to compete. I'm here to win. I know it's a little friendly competitive sport, but it makes me feel better when I win. I'm more satisfied because I put my all. And even if I don't win, I know that I put my all. I can't half-ass nothing when I'm in that competitive mindset. So that right there has helped me to become a better person in terms of overcoming my feelings of depression. It's hard. I think depression it will go away for some time and then it'll come back. It has a way of blurring itself back into your mind to remind you like, hey, I'm still here. But you always got to remind yourself that, yeah, you're still there, but you're not going to affect me anymore. It's like a little kid just annoying you every single time until you realize that kid ain't going to stop. So you just got to learn to live with it or accommodate. It's cool. It's life. I'm not the only one who's suffering from whatever life is offering to other people. You know, everybody's suffering. Like I always say, people just know how to hide it better. And one thing that I've also been learning too is that I really have to be honest with myself. I can't lie anymore. I've been living a lie for the longest. And what I mean by that is I would step outside and throw on this mask. And to an extent, I was myself, don't get me wrong, but there were certain situations, certain things in my life that I would do things to be accepted. And that's not cool, bro. It's really not. Over time, it gets back to you. It got back to me. And I was just like, it hit me hard. It hit me real fucking hard. I had a like a realization, and these past few days, past few weeks, even this past month, I just been isolating myself to see what it is that's really bothering me, that really made me this way. And I started to realize that yeah, I wasn't being myself. I was doing things to be accepted. Like I said, I wouldn't say that I wasn't being myself completely, because to an extent, when I step outside, I am who I am. But there's times where I would lie. I would lie to be accepted. And lying is not cool. Don't lie, but also don't speak too much. You know, just keep to yourself, know who you are, know your worth, and continue to be you. I've seen myself at my best multiple times, and I know I'm a funny dude. I'm this and that. I'm not even gonna say none of that, because that shit just sounds corny. Qualifying myself for certain situations, for certain as a traits that I have. I think that's corny as hell. But I know who I am, and I've seen myself at my best. So I don't gotta put on a mask. I don't gotta lie to people. For what? If people don't accept me, it's something telling me, God, whoever you believe in, whatever energy, that those people are not meant to be in my life. And it's not being ignorant, you know, because sometimes I've done things in my past life that made people step away. I'm not perfect, but also it's all a part of a process to really see who you really are. I think everything that's happened to me my whole life put me here in this position now, to really show me that I am who I'm becoming. It's gratifying, but also it's also a process. There's times where like I'm like, fuck, man, why am I in this position? Why God made me like this? I start to question myself, and I start to question why I am the way that I am. In a sense, it's a sense of clarity, because when I question myself, I start to dig deep. I start to see things that were wrong with me and the reasons that things have happened to me. If none of these things have happened to me, I wouldn't be this aware. Any loss, any mistake, any failures that you had in your life is an opportunity to see your self-worth. I'm not trying to justify anything at the end of the day. What people have done to me, what I've done in the past was still wrong, but there's always an opportunity in those mistakes. Never let those mistakes define who you are. We shed new skin every single day. We could evolve, we could improve. And the process of life is all about trial and error until you get it right. There's gonna be losses in the future. I'm well aware of that. I'm not perfect. None of us are. We strive to be perfect. That's the whole meaning of life. But at the end of the day, perfect is unattainable. We try to reach something that's unattainable. But I think practice and preaching and taking action and remembering and forgiving is all key things one needs to become themselves. So be you, love yourself, accept yourself, and learn from your mistakes. Experience is the best teacher. Don't ever forget that. Love yourself too, man. I think I said that already. But yeah, y'all be easy, stay beautiful, stay healthy, and be you.